I'm Kevin Klein, City Councillor for Charleswood, Tuxedo, Westwood. Let's talk about what passed and what didn't pass in September at Council. So we put a motion forward about the impact fees. Remember the impact fees? This was put in, Brian Bowman put them in some time ago as an extra fee for people that are buying new homes, and eventually it would come to businesses and it would be spread out to everybody. It wasn't a tax, it was just fees that we were going to require. And a bunch of new home builders stepped up and said, no, this is illegal, you can't do this, and took it to court. So we had to put all the money into an account and make sure we didn't spend that in case we lost. Well, as tradition would have it over the last 6 years, we lost that case. So we put a motion forward that was very clear, that simply said because Justice James Edmund ruled that the City of Winnipeg impact fees was an invalid indirect tax, and that the city must refund the impact fees to the persons that made the payments plus interest. We put forward a motion that said the chief administrative officer is to be directed to expedite the repayment to residents, developers, and/or builders of the specific impact fees paid plus interest within the next 90 days. Why did we do that? To save you money. Number one. Number two, because we lost. Number three, to save you money. And because we lost. So that motion went forward, which I thought was fairly simple, right? I mean, we keep ignoring it, and I know that Mayor Bowman went forward and said, no, we won. We won that. We won that case. Okay, all right, I'll play. We won. And we won because we get to give the money back. So give it back. That motion didn't pass. It lost. So that, again, I mean, there we go. There's the inner circle at work, the crew that he hand-selected that doesn't represent the entire city of Winnipeg, only the areas he chose, not all of Winnipeg. I mean, you're all paying them because they get paid more, but they don't represent the entire city. That motion lost. That lost. That lost. What did pass? Money from those very same developments called the Land Development Reserve. Money from those developers, the city charges them a chunk of cash. And a little bit of that money goes to every ward. And a good portion of it goes to the ward specifically to help improve community centers, to help improve parks. It gives the councillor an opportunity to do more work in the ward using funds that aren't touched by the city. So the impact fee payback failed, but they passed taking the LDR money, as we call it, the Land Dedication Reserve money, and using it to plant trees where they want. That passed. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them on our social media platforms or send me an email. Kevin@kevinklein.ca, or you can call the office, 986-5232. This is no longer a laughing matter. This has to change.